then yeah, anything is alright to put in there for the promotion. I even say it with people who do other stuff, but with people that do that, I always like people that stay by. Oh, like that's fine. I just don't really allow it for people to come by and make out they're talking and then try to sell me shit and then never come back after they try and sell me shit, right? But you've been here long enough now, Scala. You're part of the furniture just like everybody else, right?
Get in on the defensive!
Let's collect all this good loot. Too division-y, which is a good thing, but I burned out on that. See, that's why I love, like, I'll be honest, that's one of the big things for this games. Like, I love the Division, and I never had it, like, I played the Division loads when it was out on the PlayStation, and I even brought it again on the PC to play with people, but the people that wanted to play disappeared and never really played in the end, which was annoying because I love the Division, and I think that is one of the big things with this game that actually keep me there, because it is very Division-y, and that feel. I've said the one thing that stands out with this game the most than anything, and including the fact that it has all its little bugs and some of the shit is so lagfest bullshit, it's broken, is purely the fact, the only reason, by the way, that's clipping is because I have my camera set to be zoomed out. Admittedly, this should not happen, and it is probably something I need to give feedback on and just suggest that they need to look into it. But because I have my camera set really high with their settings, it clips through their scenery. They need to just stop that happening. Like this, it's a little bit weird. But yeah, the one thing that is the standout for me with this game is the gunplay. Like, the gunplay and the actual, you know what I mean, is the one thing that really keeps me engaged in this game. And I love it. For that, I can't fault it in that sense, you know what I mean? I played a lot of game called War Thunder. Yeah, I know that one. And I used to make YouTube podcasts about it. Nice. Yeah, I know it. I used to play Enlisted religiously. So my stream, Scala, started as an Enlisted stream. That is why I played at the very beginning when I started streaming. Now Enlisted, although it isn't War Thunder, Enlisted is made by the same people. So yeah, that's where I started, because I don't play a lot of FPS games. But if I play FPS games, I don't like all this modern age rubbish where I can double jump and attach myself to walls with a glove and... No. Me, I am very much, I want World War. I want simple guns, tanks, planes. Simple. Done. And war, not War Thunder, but Enlisted, give me that. Titanfall, fuck no. I tried Titanfall at one point because I got it for free. But yeah, no, Titanfall is, nah. Like I say, this is why, like, COD used to be alright. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. And then they started going really weird with loads of crazy stuff, right? Titanfall's on sale, is it? Be fair, I swear Titanfall's always on sale. Fucking Jesus. Don't get close, don't get close, don't get close. Oh shit. Really? On the fucking thing? Alright. Yeah, no, like I say, my days started on Medal of Honor. You remember Medal of Honor? That first mission where you're on the beach and it's almost like you're in Saving Private Ryan? That is FPS gaming at its finest for me. Medal of Honor is the bomb. Good memories. Fuck yeah, I used to love it. The fact is, that game, when you're doing that mission, at the very first mission, when you go on the beach, you do everything they do in in Saving Private Ryan. You have to use the bandoliers or whatever they're called to break the barbed wire line and all of that. Like, I can't remember if they came out around the same time, but it's almost like either Medal of Honor came out first and somebody played it who made, like, when they were making Saving Private Ryan, went, fucking look at this, mate. Like, it was Spielberg, wasn't it? That did Saving Private Ryan? Can't remember who it was. But they, like, either they said, oh, look at this, and he went, or Saving Private Ryan came out and the game developers saw Saving Private Ryan and went, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels too similar. Like, just so similar. We didn't want any of them. Oops, It's absolution. Wow. This is my last serenade. All right. Oh, come back here, man. So we have to use this to break his shield. So I can't just shoot him, unfortunately. And it's so slow. So we use this to break his shield. And then when he drops the shield, we just get our gun out again. Finish him off. There we go. Happy days. Right. Let's collect ourselves all the loot. Always. This is again why I like doing it solo. Like, it's not a lot. And admittedly, at this point, it's not really too much of an issue. But just being able to collect everything in your own time. Like, you can just get the most benefit and rewards. Especially when you can loot all of the med kits and shit. People hate farming all the med stuff, and I don't use the high level stuff, so I actually trade it out quite a lot. I only use normal activators. Come on, give me where we were doing gloves. I need like a critical amplifier or something then, I think. Come on. Okay, we got a talents. That's weak spot though. Talents is weak spot damage. I mean, it's good, but it's not going to be good enough because it's not going to have unless this rolls God roll, which I don't think it will do because of the crit. So we got, that's useless for us, that's useless for us, that's useless for us. That is useless for us. That's useless. Oh no, that's elemental. That's talents. That's completely useless. Okay, we go again. We go again. But yeah, we done 1.6, we did 1,610k. Which I actually think is 1.6 million. The way they do it, it's weird. I'm not a big fan of the way they do their numbers. It's a little bit awkward and weird. But now that we have looted everything, this is how we actually run this silo. Straight in, fuck all of that off. We don't even need to bother. This is fast running. Kill the main guy just to get through the door, and this just makes it quicker. Now we do have to kill this room. I must admit, I do like the sound effects when you're in the like the tunnels and shit. But we don't do this now. We don't need to do that a second time. We literally just go through there. We come and do this boss. Now that blue laser is coming through from the beginning room, which is a little annoying. Now, I shouldn't need to do too much. I can get my health back a little bit by killing this lot. Oh, that was some terrible shooting there. Because, yeah, loot in the dungeons respawns every 4 hours, so they go with the server reset, and that's why I say it's 12 a.m. UTC, and then every 4 hours is the reset. Get wrong. This is the easiest silo, to be fair. But we just quick run it. I don't want to waste too many controllers in here, to be fair. Because we still need to do layer. And we are doing layer today. Because I got a new little tactic. Talents again? Heck off. What's the time? Okay, we'll do a couple more silos. We'll do one more. How many controllers we got left? Got 9 controllers. 3, 6. Okay, we do one more. Yeah, we do one more. Then we go home, fix up, do the next one. Because our weapon is also breaking. And we quick go through it. No point in us killing all of that now. I say all the loot is gone. We only pick up minimal acid and shit. We just get straight through, do the boss nice and fast. Saves time. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Oh. All right. Get his shield down again. Go on, give me that lovely critical amplifier violent. That's what we want. If we get violent, we know we get at least critical damage on the top row. And then hope for some weapon damage as well. I literally get 1 gunpowder from all them, that's why we don't bother killing all the mobs at this point. Ask and thou shalt receive. Can you give me weapon damage on it as well by any chance? Crit damage. What are we on? We're on crit boost at the moment. We got crit amplifier. See? Still not good enough. It's nice and quick. I got 8 left. Do it again. And then we need to go to Psy. Because we need to try and get the Psy one as well. Alright, good. Ow. Pick up his key card. Although we technically don't need the key card either. Because that's for opening the door to the deviation room. All we need to do to get to the main boss is to kill him. To open up the doorways. Okay, so we actually want then critical amplifier or critical, what's the other one? Critical boost. I thought we got Deadshot. What are we going for? Sigma? Oh, we're on gloves. Yeah. Okay, so we want crit amplifier or crit boost. Okay. Crit amplifier or crit boost. Amplifier would be better. I think. Because it has two stats. Alright. Let's keep this going, shall we? Alright. Come out the other side for me, please. Thank you, good sir. Ow. Alright. Get a little bit of gunpowder from them. I'm not going to do any more of this if it doesn't give me it because I've not got many controllers left. Critical boost, critical boost. Okay, so another violent, which will give us... Which will give us... the crit. And there's the weapon damage. Okay, so we got crit 6, weapon damage 3.6. Weapon damage 4.8. So already the weapon damage is better. Now we just need to try and roll the crit damage higher. But how many... We haven't got many mod parts left. Come on. There's the crit. Come on, crit again. Crit again. Crit again, please. Come on, one more on the crit. Come on. Give me the crit. Ah. I mean, crit 6. Crit 9. That's better. Small numbers. Small numbers. We're getting there. Okay, we go back. We heal. Do all of that. And then we go do Psi. So Psi is bottoms, I believe. So we want dead shot. So bottoms is Psi. Yeah. And yeah, we want dead shot. Realistically. Although I wouldn't... Although I don't mind taking bullet siphon. But bullet siphon isn't great. Alright, we'll go back to base, heal up. And then go to Psi. We'll do a couple of runs in Psi. Because it is nearly 12. And then we go and try and do layer again. So I got a new tactic with layer that I want to try. Yeah, I don't know which one's a fresh one. Which I saw last night that I never thought about. And if it works, it's actually going to make... It should make it easier. A lot easier. Because I've never used the tactic, or I've never used the certain piece of equipment ever in this game. Bingo. Bingo was his name. So yeah, I do want to try it. Now, what we do need to do though, we need to get rid of some of these. I'm going to select all and then go back through them actually. So yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't need any of that. Take that one off. Definitely don't want that. Don't care. I'm going to take that off as well. Don't care. Crit damage. Weapon damage. No. Element. No. 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 I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to keep that. Because it's got the weak spot with the weapon damage. So this is something that I've been wanting to test with all the weak spot, shrapnel, over, crit, weapon and stuff like that. So mods like this I'll keep for now. We at least want a double stat. If we get 3 stats, even better. But double stat, we'll take. Right. There's that. Let's put everything away. What have we got? We got loads of parts. Put those in there. Put those in there. More deoxidants. I actually need somebody to make me a resonator again. But I'm going to try and do it without the resonator. Because if these smoke grenades do work, I shouldn't need the extra heal. Okay. No, put that back in there for now. I don't want it. That's actually acid we've got. Alright. So, what have we got on there? Smoke bombs, 50 on there. What we got on here? I'll take the all-purpose hand. How much ammo we got? Take some more ammo. We'll leave the purple. We need some blue. 1, 2, 3. This is just for our dungeon running. Like the silos, we don't need anything else. This stuff's more than good enough. In fact, no, I want that. Take that, that'll be fine. You know what, at this point, what we got? Weak spot. Yeah, get rid of them. Don't care. Don't care. They're not selling. We'll take them for the Stardust. We'll just use them for the Stardust. Now, I do need... So my bag stuff is starting to deteriorate. We're going to have a little sleep, eat a little bit of food. Put that there, put that there. We don't need the grenades really, all those on the bar, don't want them there in case we use them. Admittedly, I misclick a lot, so we don't want to be doing that. I still need to link my beta account for some stuff. Right, while we're sleeping, I just need to change out the coil, not the coil, the battery on my vape. I don't know which one is the new one and which one's the old one. Luckily, I put the right one in. Which means I need to charge these as well. So let's quickly do that. I just got to find my wire, which, as usual, I've lost. Okay, I'll do that later then. Oh no, there it is. The wire's right there. Oh, Jesus. So what's everybody's day? How's everybody's day going from this point? I know I keep on asking it, but I hope everybody is okay. Oh, let's get that plugged in. Just quickly put these on charge. All right. We'll put that there for now. Right, just gotta go let Doggo out. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Quite currently, they are out of the shop, so it's like normal working from home for an hour or so. Nice.
I'm making myself noodles, and like you know the thing you use to make your food with on the Sunday, your dinner on the Sunday. You know the thing you use to
What,
make.
the toasty maker?
Yeah.
Were you not making noodles in a toasty maker?
No, I'm gonna make like something else and then have that with my noodles.
Well, just make sure you tidy up after yourself. All right, I never finished the first can. I'm not gonna lie, this shit's fucking addictive. It's not gonna go. Oh fucking hell! Sorry, bump me mic. It's not gonna be good when I can't get it anymore. All right, something special should have happened for the 100th save. What's that? The 100th save. Something special should happen for the 100. Ooh, what for the 100th chair? I could update the message, but I think it restarts the count. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Okay, that's an old song. Woo! That's a proper song. All right, we go to Psy. Let's go to Psy. Where's Psy? Where's Psy? This one. No, that's Phi. That's Psy. All right, let's go. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it, to be fair. With, yeah, with the... Are you fucking shitting me? The thing is, if I go and start that, I'll end up just farming gold constantly. It won't be there when I get back, but hey ho. I don't know what. I mean, admittedly, sooner or later, I gotta go back and get some super sours. I gotta bring the stream back to what it was, right? Yo, how we doing, Bio? Nice to see you. Been a while, my man. You're playing this now as well, aren't you? Mate, I am really liking this game. I don't know how much you've been about while I've been playing it. Admittedly, I haven't been about a lot recently because life is just been throwing spanners in the work constantly. But yeah, I really am enjoying it. It has a lot of bugs and it has a lot of issues, but the gunplay and just the general fun I get from the game makes up for it. Like, yes, there are inherent problems, but I do enjoy it. How are you finding it? So this is the deviant fridge. I relate to this description. Which one? What, the title, Soothe? Fucking dog. So they just added more difficulty modes next time. Excited for that one. more difficulty modes. When was that released? I didn't see anything on that. I don't like the fact that although it's PvE, PvP choice, I don't like the fact that they're making everybody, to a degree, go into a PvP scenario for the next 2 iterations. I do believe that if people want to play PvE, they should be allowed just to play PvE. But at the same time, I do like it to a degree, because if I did constantly play this non-stop, I might get burned out. So what it allows me to do is, I know I'm not going to lose my shit. So I can put the game down, play something else, and then when the new PvE server comes out, I can go back to it with all the shit I had. So they dropped it on Discord today. Okay, so I saw all the stuff that they did yesterday. The only thing I'll say is, if they're going to drop more difficulty, if they're going to do it in the Prime Wars and stuff like that, they really need to sort out the server issues, because lag in the Prime Wars is absolutely disgusting. Like, when you're literally stood there and you can't fire your weapon because it's just cycling reload. Shit like that. Like, I spend a lot of time farming for, like, biomissiles. And getting wasted biomissiles because of all of that as well is not great. But yeah, like, I do agree it is too easy sometimes. But then have you done pro stuff at all? So we've completed all of it on this server. So you just have to know what you're doing. But I think the problem is, I know that I've been seeing a lot of servers saying that they can't even do Prime Wars because the servers are dead. Luckily, I'm on a server that's early, so this server is absolutely heaving. Like, we struggle to get everybody doing the Prime Wars. Because there's too many people on. So we rotate groups, right? So you got Pro coming next week. So you're in week 3 at the moment. Pro is still quite easy. One thing I will ask you. Have you been using your controllers on hard dungeons? Because if you are using them, stop using them. Save them for Pro. Because Pro give you better mod options, or higher mod options. So Pro will give you a guaranteed, like, purple stat. I don't go out. And I made the massive mistake of farming on hard mode, and then realized that, yeah, I should have waited till Pro to do my farm on the mods. Because as long as you get a good group of people, or you do solo and go slow and just, you know, just take your time and think about it, you should be able to clear Pro on your own as well. Just a handful. I can't push myself to farm more. I still have over 100 of them. Yeah, so I had 200 plus, and I've only got like 7. I am down to... So, controllers, make sure you're doing, like, even if you're not in one, make a warband for yourself. Just yourself. Make a warband just so you can do a donate a fund. just so when you do run out, you can go to the shop and you can buy free controllers. Make sure you buy them from Severin. Make sure you buy them from Nisa. You know, because controllers will, when you start farming when you start farming the Pro and Leia and Forsaken and the Pro and the Nightmare, Prime Wars, they disappear all of a sudden. But even then, I'm already tired of these dungeons. There's absolutely no variety. See, I disagree. I don't see that. I mean, I disagree in the sense of I don't feel the same. The silos and the bosses, I think, are varied quite a bit. But they change. They change mechanics and what they do in the different difficulty levels. So normal, yeah. But when you start going hard and in then pro mode, they have different things and different mechanics, you know what I mean? So, Bio. I was exactly the same when I played it in the beta. And I fully agree. As a solo, if you have got no people that you are teaming up with, it becomes very boring. Because, you know, you just kind of like, yeah. Because the other thing when you group up, especially with silos and dungeons, like this dungeon, like this silo I'm doing now, if I was in a group, there'd be like a turret and more mobs and, you know what I mean? Like, I do agree to a degree. Admittedly, the thing I like the idea of, though, is the seasons, right? Because they've even stated that new scenarios will bring different bosses, different maps, different weapons, different this, different that. I'm enjoying it at the moment. I want to see where it goes. You know what I mean? So, with the fact that you're not playing with many, are you gonna be jumping to a server with others? With other people in the community? Where in the Discord can I put my latest YouTube short? Just put it in the streamer promotion bit. So underneath, so in the stream tab, there's announcement, streamer promotion. That is, it's not streamer promotion, it's streamer like / promotion. So if you want to put it in there, you're more than welcome to put it in there, Scala. To farm these silos bosses for, I have decent mods and my gear is already at 2nd upgrade, all maxed out. Nice. So you've got all your tier 5 stuff. When you say your mods are good, oh, you're on a horribly toxic server. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. This server I'm on has been great. Like, I am solo, but I have made quite a few friends, or I've made quite a lot of oh shit, I just walked into that. And there's like, I've said it a couple, like, I got a group of about 5 or 6 people. We trade internally between ourselves. And why did that hold that? Oh, shit, no, I just realized why it did it. Shit. Oh, piss off. Yeah, no, we got all sorts in this server, and I'll be honest, this server's been really good. Yeah, I didn't read it until I clicked allow. To be fair, yeah, gotta be a bit careful with that one. I just saw. I thought I read games instead of. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have allowed that, but yeah, be careful with that one. But no, I get it. Oh, I fully get it. But yeah, are you looking at joining up with anybody else that's playing, or? Because I don't think I'm not going to be going into the PvP scenario. I'm going to stay on this server for the 4 weeks and go to Eternal Land and wait for the new PvE scenario. Fuck off, man. I fucking hate these lasers. They are so shit. Final boss. This is final boss. Most likely with... Shit, get out the laser. IG, since I hear that's where most people are going. So, for me, because my missus and my kiddo are playing, I'll be honest, I will be making sure that as long as we're together, that's all that matters. I do want to join up with other people, admittedly. But I can't join a server when everybody else is joining a new one, so they all end up in the same one. If my missus and my kid can't also get in because they're not about when I'm doing it with everybody else, you know what I mean? So what I will do is I will, instead of doing that, this character is my main, and what I will do is this one will be always where they are. But when everybody else starts joining servers together, so like you, Impossible, fucking Super Trooper, fucking everybody else, all amalgamating Yuffie into the thing, I will make my secondary character and bring that over to that server. Because the greatest thing I can do at that point is wait for one of you to get past level 30, share your friend code with me, hopefully, if that's still in the new thing. Get the friend code, and I can boost myself up to your levels in a matter of hours. Yeah, the lasers are a pain in the ass sometimes. But no, I do agree though. Bio it is pretty easy. I will admit though, like the Prime Wars, with them being so buggy, are a bit of a challenge. Like there definitely does need to be more challenge. So I do like the idea of things getting harder, definitely. Wow. But I'm questioning whether that will be smart with the latency issues this game already has. I mean, I don't think they're too bad apart from Prime Wars. Everything else is pretty good. This server was bad at one point, but it's got a lot better. I haven't had a single unbugged primal yet. So, easy modes normally are completely fine. Hard modes aren't too bad. Pro modes is when it really starts being bad. And Nightmare is just... Nightmare is pretty crazy. The thing with Nightmare is, you will get a lot more and you can't do specific damage without red missiles. So... One... How many have we done? 1, 2... 3. That's it then. That should be everything. I mean, if you got a load of people that know what they're doing, they're pretty easy. But again, the thing is, with the scale in weapon damage, right? They definitely need... Like, these silos, they need... I need 2, 3 levels higher. I'm like you, mate. Like, I do agree. It is easy. But I definitely need more difficulty. The only thing that I am struggling with... Not anything I need. What I'm struggling with is layer solo. That's it. Layer solo is the only thing that I'm really struggling with. And we're going to go and do that now because I don't want to farm any more mods. I'm done. I feel like they really screwed up some mechanics surrounding oil. What a drag to do. Surrounding oil, in what sense? Premium. So premium's a piece of piss to get. If you can, Bio, I'm going to tell you now, move your base to where I am. So, there's 5 locations around this place that you can put your base down, where you are part in, part out of pollution. You can farm crude oil, acid, and stardust, all here. So, where I am, so at the oil fields... So they've got, unfortunately they're not rendered, but there's 3 houses along there which I really want to be. So along this side is where I would want to be, but you've got 2 slots here and there's 1 place just here that you can get. You get either normal oil and refine, which sucks it up, or pump it, which requires tons of pumps. So you do realize that you can put portable fuel into here to get premium fuel, right? With Deviant engines, make sure you've got your eels, because some of these generators, when the eels are working, especially when they're working, can boost up to 65 watts. I have 20 pumps running, 5 refineries, 4 barrels, all running at once. And also I have my tower in the back, which is on switches. That's the kiddos base, which I was going to power tap, but I haven't. Yeah, no, I know. I know I know it's dumb, but sometimes it depends what like specializations and stuff you have on your Deviant engines. Because I have the Deviant engines Sparksmith, so you get the 15%. I don't think it does. Like it does and it doesn't. So the problem I'm finding, and what I really like about the people in this server, and I don't know if you're getting it on yours, so it's that whole community-based, everybody for themselves based game, right? So the people that create this game come from a culture where community-based gaming is the norm. So helping each other to achieve the end goal, which is going to be the manibus stuff, right? I won't show you that. And the problem that a lot of servers, I think, are getting, and I've had only one bad interaction to a degree on this server, was somebody wanted like 1 million for a calibration or 10,000 crude for something. I was like, dude, I'm just not gonna. I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna stop now. I'm not even gonna try. He's like, what do you mean? I said, at the end of the day, we're so far apart to begin with. There's no way that we can come to a mutual agreement on what you want to trade. He's like, well, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm selling my callies. I'm selling calibrations for 5,000, 10,000. You want 1 million. I said, this is a community game. What are you going to do with them energy links when the wipe happens? This is not about being rich. The whole point is helping each other to achieve a goal, right? But this server, like I say, I've got quite a few people. There's about 6 or 7. I run around with 4 or 5 of them doing certain bits now and then. But there's about 6 or 7 of us that have made it our priority to help everybody, in the sense of we give shit away for free. You know what I mean? We give shit away. We trade for nothing. Like, I done a favor for you. Just remember, if you find this and I need it, can I have it, please? You know, that whole kind of mentality. And I know other servers are getting into this whole, like, the whole, oh, I have to have everything. I need to be the best. I need to have the most money mentality. Which isn't how this game's supposed to be played. This is about helping people. Well, it's not about helping people. Yes, we all need money. Like, admittedly, I've been sat on 2.5 million for 4 weeks. But that's because I was mining gold. So I mined gold, I sold gold really cheaply, I made my money. Simple as that. I sell the gold and silver now for my own benefit, for my own 250 for my own 250,000 on the weekly. And that's it. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, none of that around my server, unfortunately. Just a bunch of kids yelling at each other and constantly trying to rip people off. Yeah, that's not that's not fun. I get that, Mum. I'm sorry that you've ended up on a server like it, because it probably also makes you think about playing the game, right? Like, this server is already started talking about where we're going. Like, we're already, as a server, talking to each other about when a new PvE server comes, are we all joining up again? And everybody is. Yo, Psycho, how we doing? Nice to see you nice. And that's what I found really nice about this server. Like, this server has come together as a community in its own, and they want to stick together even on the new wipes. Now, some people are moving on because they want to go to PvP. Some people aren't. Some people are staying here for the 4 weeks. You know, and that's fine because everybody's free to do what they want, right? So that's been quite nice here, I must admit. And it's the only reason why I haven't found myself, I think, so bored here. Yo, Scala, thank you for the 69 biddies. Because it's been quite interesting that, like, connecting with people I don't know again. Like, it's brought the whole kind of like World of Warcraft, finding guilds and stuff. You know what I mean? The people just deter me, yeah. And that's a shame. I wish you were able. So the one thing they have said, which I do find interesting, which actually won't matter then about what server you're on. They have talked about cross-server teaming. So if that happens, it doesn't matter what server you're on. Admittedly, for Prime Wars and stuff, it probably would. But when you're talking... when we're talking... like silos and things like that, being able to cross-server could be really good. Because that means that it doesn't matter if you're on one server and somebody else is on another, you're going to be able to join up with people, right? Yeah, it would. Admittedly, running around doing events and running around just in a car together and farming for a bit would not be there, but it depends. Wanted to get the badge here? There you go, Scala. I mean, you get emotes if you do certain amounts as well, but I'm not gonna... You don't need to spend bitties. You get special emotes as well.
We're distributing the
Why are you using 2 bowls?
We're distributing our pizza money game contest.
Right. 1 second. One. Hey, Addy.
What question?
Yeah, so I think the earlier servers are better, personally. So this server has people on it all the time. I can play till 3, 4 in the morning, there's still people on it. You know what I mean? What you're feeling, Bio, sounds like exactly everything I was feeling when I played the beta. And that's why I was very, like, adamant about not coming back to it. I was very, like, do you know what? There's just no point. I'm happy I did, because I actually feel... I do feel better off now than I did in the beta. You know what I mean? So I hope that you can either join, number one, a decent server, or at least be able to team up with a few people, so you can, like, play with people, because it does make it better. Yeah, it doesn't make anything harder or anything like that, but it just gives that, you know, it gives that just that niceness to be playing with other people, right? which is the main thing. Okay, so we got hands, we got weavers, we got featherlight, we've got drink, we got living armor, we got canned meat. We're taking the 100% boost today. We've got ammo, we've got activators. Okay, so we're gonna give this a try again. Exactly, because you can just go around and have fun, right? Don't dislike the game. Ow. I know there are issues. And I see they're doing their best to improve. Yeah, they are very active. The game just feels incredibly desolate to me, and I hope they improve on that. Yeah. Like, sometimes it does, man. I am definitely in the same mindset. I've got nobody else on this server, apart from, like I said, my missus, but it took her 3 weeks to get a slot, and it took my kiddo nearly 4 weeks to get a slot. So, they joined really late to the server. I've been pretty much on my own. Through the daytime, when I haven't been able to stream because of other stuff, and I've been playing, I've been connecting with other people. Like I say, I guess I've got lucky with a server where people are friendly and people actually are common goal. Because that's always a thing, right? Even the same with like any games like this, right? You join the wrong server. It's like even World of Warcraft, right? You go to the wrong server, you don't connect with anybody, you don't end up in a guild, you don't end up, and it's just boring as hell.
I'm here.
So,
Looks like
it's fully understandable.
My God, it's Eve.
All right. He shouldn't do anything. Okay. Right, so we use the food, we use the drink. So this is also something new. Why didn't it pop? Why did... Featherweight. Chrono, we've got the Weaver. I'm going to put a new living armor on. Alright, let's do it. Nice. Okay.
An uninvited guest. Tell me, do you dream?
Clear the mobs up a little bit. Okay. We gotta run for a bit though. Hopefully I'll make it back before you end. Enjoy. No worries, my man. Thank you. Like I say, it's been a while. I know I ain't been about a lot over the last couple of weeks, so it's nice to see you, man. Always a pleasure. But yeah, enjoy what it is you're doing for the rest of the day if you can. I won't be around possibly for as long as I think today. I've got a couple of friends coming over a little bit early, but I might be about, but I might have to go pick the kiddo up. I might have to like finish 5 or 10 minutes early. But no, hopefully, man. Right, are we going to do it today? Are we gonna do it
No
today?
one can wipe away
What do we think,
trace.
people?
The Mother of Life is immune to damage because of the polarized source.
Frick. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there's one. Okay. A little bit of mob. Cleared. It showed progress that you killed. So no, I'm on 4 of 4. It's a little bit weird how it does it. Because this is the last boss, right? So I'm on 4 of 4 more than anything.